Falls 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Chelsea girl. Chelsea, how are you doing, Chelsea? Return to the lake house, okay. How's it going with you, Chelsea? Welcome in. Into the lake house.
Agent Kieran Estevez requesting entry.
I'm good too. I'm doing good too.
I don't have time for this.
We are just starting the DLC for the alanwake 2. This is the second DLC. And then after this DLC, we will be done completely with this game. There will be nothing more to do in this game then. Where do I go now?
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that, roger that, roger that.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartment.
Thank you for the check-ins.
My low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
So I see you are in all of the Discord groups now. You are in all of that Discord. All Discord servers you are into now. So many check-ins to do. So many check-ins. TBR, Hype Empires, Corporate Fame, Vice City Netted, LSP, PGG, Campfire, Breakfast Club. It's good to be there. It's good to be in all of the Discord servers.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department.
Nobody's there. It
No
feels
one
so
wants to
empty.
check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Is there anybody else?
Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Okay. हमारे सभी पैसेंजर्स okay. This is
That's
map.
handy.
Map. We got the map now. We need to see what else we can find in this location.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
Yep, Dr. Marmont's
Nobody
not.
is?
Nobody's here. Where did everybody go?
I'll have to check downstairs. Changing
Football.
passwords, huh?
Such subject. Okay, I may
An
not.
experiment. That bodes well.
We are aware this may be inconvenient change of the future media possibly communication permanent set of digits as the meaning of the password
Must all be
following by
working on the
numbers
lower
that
levels.
change daily.
I'll need to head down.
Tries here, personal dates, coordinates, exact coordinates, use birthday, current date, phone numbers. So coordinates, it should be coordinates. Coordinates, they should not use 38, science 38, system is 38. Map updated. What did they update on the map? I don't see anything. Something. What did update it? What got updated on the map? Do they have password here for this? No. Okay, we cannot find the password here. I think let me check this one. So hey yo, Trash Panda. Trash Panda, how are you doing today, Trash Panda? Virtual Trash Panda is in the stream in the building. 14, 2022. Let's try that. 14, 2022. 23.
Nope.
No. Okay, I think progress terminate. No, nothing is here. Yo, Trash Panda, what's going on, man? Doing good, how about you? I'm doing good too. I'm doing good. I'm good. Fine. We're playing the DLC of this alanwake game. Have you played the alanwake games? Did you play? Do you know about these games, Trash Panda?
It's locked.
How's your morning going? Morning? Yeah, the morning was pretty good. I was sleeping in the morning. I just woke up. I woke up late. I woke up in the afternoon. I was sleeping in the morning. So morning was my sleep time. That's how my morning was. How was your morning, though? How's your morning? What did you do?
And welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
and together we are the heads of research at this
Bird
facility.
slept in. Yay! I just slept in. How's your day going? How are you doing today?
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground
What
in our
are
study
your
of
plans for
Cauldron Lake.
today? What are your plans for today, man? What are your
That's
plans
right,
for today?
Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety.
Ground floor.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House.
Ground floor
So
1.
always remember the three
Finish the Fortnite battle pass. Oh.
security and censorship.
To see.
Access denied. Access denied.
Wonderful.
How much time does it take to like finish the Fortnite Battle Pass? Like how many levels are there? How much do you have to play to finish it? Like do you play like too often? So I cannot go to any of these floors. Why I can't go?
Access denied.
This battle pass is 50 levels. So okay, so this one is only 50 levels. So like how long battle pass are used to be? Like they are not 50 levels, they are like 100 levels or where should I go now if I cannot go there? Uh, Yo, Uncle Dubs with the raid. Hey, Uncle Dubs, thanks with the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream, Uncle Dubs? Appreciate the raid. How? What game are you playing? You're playing Call of Duty Warzone. How many wins? How many wins did you get? Did you get wins? Did you get wins? Win raid. Yay! I felt it all going person must be reset daily to address where this being completely changed by difficult memory the password becoming using permanent sets of digits at the beginning of the password. Beginning of the password beginning of the password that changes daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Nah, I was playing Expedition for most of the time and had cheers from visible games. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so how do you like Expeditions? Are you enjoying the game? How did you? Now I need food and let's get that. Yay, enjoy the food, man. Hope you have fun playing Expedition. Just 6 digits. That's stunning. Yeah, I have heard so many good things about that game. Like, that game is so good. I mean, like the combat, turn-based combat is good. Graphics are really nice. Story is story. Everyone is like so crazy about the story of that game. Like, there are some people where like when you finish the act one, some people get depressed. Some people get so sad. But I don't know. Like, I have no idea what happens in act one. I have no idea. I haven't. I have played the game. I have played only the first 2 hours or 3 hours of the game. I haven't. I haven't gone that far in the game. The condition covers certain situations to be of the password for the by the was a change. Oh, okay, okay. There should be
Damn it.
14. No,
That's not right.
then what should be? And thank you for the check-ins, Angle Depths. Science fact of the day. 14. So it should be 14 today. Maybe 13. They didn't change the password today, maybe, or maybe they changed the 15. Everyone using the permanent sets of digits. Remember the password and remember the change daily. No?
Damn it.
I thought it was something.
That's not right. Nope.
So I can. Hey, I appreciate the love. Welcome in, welcome in. Lurkers are all welcome. I cannot find. Should be date. I think it is. It is supposed to be date, something like that. But I cannot figure out like how or what would be the date of that with the password. It's like Clayden. Wait. How you change Clayden? Uh, hmm,
Come on.
this also. But did they change the map? Something's here. Point of interest. Here. Good news is still excuse still there. DFS this week. Some of the vacation time cancelled. The new house daily. It's still dark. It's just still dark. Bad news. Good news is still dark. Vacations cancelled. Bad news. DFS this week. Okay. Is that the same set here? But I can go back. Seeing it should be here, but is it on that back of it? No. I did check that point of interest. I did not find anything. I still can't go down. Find someone on the lower levels. Get key access to the elevator. How do I get that keycard access to the elevator? I cannot go anywhere from this card. Where is the keycard? Where is the keycard? Hmm. No tutoring. We can go here. Here. Also here. Let's see anything here. It's inside here. Maybe it could be here on this. Oh, wait. Ah, I did not know this one. Sure, 18, completion of facility. This is only one date, that is July 18. Continue. 20 Fahrenheit as a New York, Diana. Try using person dates, coordinates, didn't use the birthday's current date, phone numbers.
This should come in handy. As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
Level 1.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Converge on the facility now. Belay that order. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Get the power working. Okay, we need to get the power working somehow.
What the fuck was that?
Where did she even come?
Dr. Darling? Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
But how all other things are working without power? Empty, what the hell?
Okay. Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on. That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Jill's key card could be useful. I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Fault in the system.
At least the elevator's back. Can't open it from the side. no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Hey, Tarot Corner. Hey, how's it going with you? I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Tarot Corner?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Thank you for the TLC check-in.
So what kind of entity are you?
Model the anger, okay.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
What was that? What was that? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
Bad news?
Okay.
That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Time to go to monastery level. You can see what else over there.
Angry
Monastery.
living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
Sub-level 3. Okay, we went to the sub-level 3. What are we going to find in the sub-level 3? Blood, okay. Anything of point of interest? What is that? Nope. Didn't understand. Didn't understand. Yo, Tarot Corner, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an alanwake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting
Yo, Nikki Larson, welcome in. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Thanks for the check-ins. How's it going with you, Nikki? What are you up to today? What are you up to today, Nikki? What are you going to do today? Okay, turning stand down.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? Unfocused, he knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. But the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his
Lions
thoughts.
Club, LSB, PVG, Breakfast Club. Let's go. Thanks for the check-ins. Thank you.
For himself.
Character centric lane, past tense, clip facing. Okay, max 15 average. Okay, what's this? What of flame paint your members?
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Okay, that makes a little sense.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
Flashbang, we got the flashbang, okay.
Stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not just content for the experiment.
Oh, a flare. We got the flare. Okay, where do we go now? Should we go here? Okay.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake Do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Typewriters, okay. Automated typewriters.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we hadn't. Our procedural writing machines are nuts. But we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Why typewriters are making so much sound? What's wrong with these typewriters?
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Okay. So why is it like that? Why? Why is it like that? It should be here. Should be here. Okay. Okay. How did these people die? How did this sheriff? This is also sheriff. This is also sheriff. How did they die? Sheriff are dead now.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of three.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
For the release. Yo, Welsh bird. Welsh, everything Welsh. Let's go.
Compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend.
Shadow is here. Good thing we brought a flashlight.
There are like how many of them are there? I cannot see. Got you tapped. Working and lurking. I appreciate that. I appreciate Welsh. Thank you for the lurk.
TLC check-in.
Alan Wake 2 is such a great game. Had lots of fun playing this game. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Oh, I'm building a new tree for my cat. I'm building a new tree? Really? That's good to know. How many cats do you have, Nikki? And yeah, Alan Wake 2 is a great game. Yeah, that's one thing. That's sure that I like that thing. But the game is too much complicated. Some things are like they added too much in the game. Like they added too much. They added the multiverse, they added the timeline, they added the songs, music. Now they have now I'm playing this DLC, and in this DLC they have like added the paintings, monsters coming out of the paintings. What the hell? Like it doesn't feel like a proper horror game for me. But yeah, the game, I like the game. They have like so many other things are going on in the game. Overall the game is pretty good. I don't hate the game. Overall the game is good. Shooting, gameplay mechanics, that's really nice in the game.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Has to be, it needs to be the last one, I believe so. It's just to be the last one.
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect, connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that,
Okay.
a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink, the turpentine, the paint. years of it. 1,000 paintings, 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist.
Okay. That's too much of the dialogue. I think we did this one, right? We did that. Someone give me more ammo or something like that so I can heal myself. Oh no, okay. Let me save. Because anything can happen. Okay. Oh, shotgun ammo? Nice. Now what? Trap right? Wait, what? It wasn't like this before. Okay, should I go there? That same painting? What's that? No power?
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
This one? Okay. Level 1. Do we have level 1 clearance, right? We can unlock this one. Yay! Do we need that? We should report this one if we take this one, so we won't be able to
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Now can we turn this on from here? No, we cannot do that. Okay. Is that an endless loop? Oh, endless loop. Should we go back? Oh, okay. So we cannot go there. I don't think so. We can even go there. Something has to be done over there in that place. Go back. Take that thing. But where should we put this one? Over there. Oh, okay. It opened the. Okay, when we turn on the lights. Okay, that simple thing again. The key. Opening, turning on the lights, and then again. Okay. Okay, got one. Open the door, please. Open the door. Open the door. So if we take this one, we can unlock that. There are two more. One is kept down. So this one would be going to that same place that we took that other one from. Or maybe we can unlock that door too, right? Let's put that one there then first. Now let me open this door first. From here, it opened. Okay, now we can do is yes, we can turn that back on because it's already moved. We don't have to. I think we don't have to do that because it would work without. Oh, it would not work then. Okay, then we need to turn that off. Turn this on again. Back on. Now it should be able to work. Okay, yes. That's done. Now what? Oh, there was still this. Oh, this one is this. The lift is open. Again, we have to talk.
You again.
What happened to you?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
A man in a white coat.
Christ.
Okay, a man in a
It's
white coat.
fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
We cannot go to.
Access denied.
So go back again.
No access back to the lobby. Great. Nowhere to go.
One altogether keycard and gonna explore in
A
the facility.
threshold is the connection between a foreign reality
Get to the exploring
and our own.
facility.
Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
What is that supposed to mean?
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Hey you. There is that guy inside.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Okay, the whole area has been changed. So they will all come at me when the doors unlock. Flashbang. This is also locked. Can we use one health? Okay. Okay. Oh, this one. Ammo. Yes, I need more ammo. As much ammo I can get, I need more ammo. Is there something over here? No, there is nothing here. There's nothing here. Nothing here. I cannot open that. Okay, so let's go down here. Humming. What does that note say? What does the note say? Quickly persuading. Oh, okay. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? That was the password within the
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Floor goal? What does that mean?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are?
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Okay, this guy's stuck here or what? This...
I wonder what happened here.
Okay.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump. No. No. I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Okay.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drug and Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
More shotgun ammo did we get?
A higher access card.
I have access card.
But I need this.
Someone was there. Someone was walking around. Someone who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Empty? What the hell? What does that? They don't need that if they're
How
empty
many
like that.
paintings did they have this guy make?
I'm interested in moving to a different relationship. Today's weapon is the date of a special encounter anniversary plus brown shape with horns. It is 44 out. This is 44. Quantitative consumers was applied to September 22. Okay, then Black Void. When anniversary is the yeah, mom's son doesn't make up a Tiana. The password is didn't work. Black Void is 44. I from the last year I need to get. Producer, yes, I guess you did. We don't know when anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. That's the brown shape with horns. The maintenance I made that reservation for reservation for a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars so that purpose can't have the possibility to get another out to the local ship. So I made that reservation for the reservation for the I never forgot was a week from this Friday. week from this Friday. 10/22, 07/22, 07/22. Then something with the black horns. Floor 25, so 0/22, 25. 09, 22, 24.
There.
Yes! Yes. So now they're already coming in.
You are now safe to resume working.
Safe? What do you mean by safe? We are not safe.
Command. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Locate your team and civilian 1, get your surrounding civil 557. Oh. I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're looking at 5 of them are there. So 10, it should be 10. Come on, guys, come on. What is wrong with this? Now I need to find some ammo.
ground floor one. I'll need help.
Why they are moving so much? Why they are moving so much? Level 3. Where did this come from here?
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger. The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Sublevel 1.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow. I'm sorry. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Which gun is she talking about? Which gun? What gun? Is there any gun drop here? Where's the gun? There is no gun here.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative. He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tu sais, ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side. These panels are blocking the door.
Girl, go inside. Why are you coming outside? Flashbang. Give me health.
There was a crack in the lake house.
Nikki
The
Larson,
Marmots
Nikki
had
Larson,
let the
Nikki
lake in,
Larson,
but the water
Nikki.
could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Pressure keep building, looking for a release. Let's get the gun.
Okay.
Key card
This should get me
3.
down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Trial and error. Charge the black launcher from below R2 and charge the black potential mobilization. Okay. 020212119. Fridays. Sensitivity reminder. Missing black one missing 175 missing something taken from its sanity reduction for hormones. It's find a certain change, okay? Okay. Time for the big gun.
Finally! Something works
One
on these
shot.
bastards.
Yo, one shot. Charge and shoot. Mhm.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Shape of a man. Oh. No, my controller disconnected. I think what? Flashbang. Let's get it. Elevator.
Sublevel 3.
Yes, I need to open some doors. I think there are sub-level 3 doors that can be unlocked from that sub-level key card. I hope there are no. Oh, wait, here? No. Come on. Where did you come from? don't have much health now. I only have one healer. Sub level 2. Okay, so sub level 2 will 3 will also work for the two.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
That's it. There was something else. That's it. For this, for only this small thing, I came here all the way.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. The proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
To use art with the power, the shadow we must first define art. To generate art as we use it to work on this, we must simply liquid. The transformation from liquid phase to building forms. Come on. What is this? Black crowns? Okay, we need health. How should we get the health? We need more health.
Sir,
Oh,
please hold.
This is not level 4. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push. Just yourself.
Rudolph Lane was dying, both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure, inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint a self-portrait to say goodbye. No, to make them remember, to make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick, natural, like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Sublevel 4.
Wish the elevator would stop moving.
research archives.
Ooh, nice office.
Nice and creepy. So we forgot about creepy in there. Nice and creepy, nice and creepy. No health, still no health. What the hell? I would die with no health, I would die. Here, shotgun ammo.
Come on.
You were just seeing the nice office. Now you are angry at this location. Can you see from top up there? Bro, I need health. I need health. If only they could give me some help. Tell me some help. Give me some
Diana sat in her
help.
office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules's smile. Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Hmm, 6, 8, 5, 2, 9. Hard work. Solve most of them.
This doesn't look like Lane's style. Different artist?
Experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. Bastard is hiding. All those years to steal credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
A light switch cord. Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times. The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual. Panopticon? But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds
Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
Can't.
It's a waste of time. This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Why,
Whoever
but
might
why?
be here is either
Why?
a painting or a paracriminal. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I can...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Is that really the oldest house? It felt wrong somehow. At least my voice is back to normal.
Level 5, level 5, sub-level 5.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3,
Sublevel 5.
5, 6. opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced, it was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Come on, what? That what's wrong with this type of How did that attack me? How?
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again. The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done. The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Cosmo, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake! After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
We wrote so many things, wrote them for you and me. We're here standing on a precipice. We are ready to take a leap, but that only comes after. For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the sum of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven pause, deep breaths. Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped.